Good afternoon. Today we're at Sam's Club. We're going to check out some of the things that you guys have been asking about. Check out some sales. We're about a week away from Christmas, so let's see what they got. Well, I always seem to be drawn to the sweets. Look at these huge batches of cookies. $20, but I'll tell you what, they are enormous. A lot of you guys left comments on our last Sam's Club video that I need to try the Nathan's hot dog here at Sam's Club, so I got it. Put a couple things of mustard on here. Let's give it a shot. I'll tell you what, I can't get over how big this hot dog is. And I paid $1.62 for this drink and this hot dog here. Looks like they still got their pies in here. Let's see. Still $8. It says $9, but they're still on sale for $8. That'll probably go right up until Christmas. They have their huge pecan pies here for $12. I haven't tried them, but you guys left comments saying they are amazing. They do have some more cookies here, which is still a lot of cookies for $6. Not as big as that dumpster truck size thing that we found, like right here. $20, different kinds. All of them look good. Macadamia, the cream cheese, red velvet. Check out this cookie cake. $19, but this is huge. So we got this big brownie platter here. Oh, this looks so awesome. $15, you could be the star at the Christmas party. They got this smaller one too for only $5. These look pretty good too. Man, better get out of this aisle. Okay, so I think I found something I'm gonna have to try here. These lemon bites. These look absolutely fantastic. $8.48. They got these cinnamon rolls here for $7.48, and that is that's 2 layers, guys. 2 stacks of cinnamon rolls. Never tried these before. I've heard they're very good. I'm not going to buy up too much here today. Might be coming back this weekend with Jess, so I'd like to have her with me to do the big shopping. Some of you guys were talking about these beef ribeye roast, $13.52 a pound. It says choice ribeye roast, $10 off per package. This is $60.01. They're not cheap, but I'll tell you what, oof, they look good. To show, they have this cooked Argentine shrimp for $10.98 a pound. You get all this awesome shrimp here for $22. That really isn't that bad of a deal. This is very good shrimp. One thing that's never probably going to go down in price is the snow crab legs, $20.98 a pound. We've seen it a little cheaper than that, not much. Ugh, I love crab legs, but not that much. Got these big beef tenderloins for $15.48 a pound. I'll tell you what, I mean, yeah, I guess if you're cooking for your entire family, want to have this for Christmas or any holiday for that matter, something special, you know, yeah, it's expensive. But boy, they sure look good. With the cost of meat always on the rise, I do like that they have, you know, and they mark it for what it is. This is 88% lean with 12% fat. That is $3.98 a pound. So this one is almost about 5 pounds for $20. You know, they're always low on these because prices of meat have just gone through the roof, which, in my opinion, this is a great deal. 5 pounds, you can freeze half of it probably. They have the Wagyu here, half-pound patties. This is 4 pounds for $21 for Wagyu meat. That's really not that bad. One of you guys asked in our last video if the rotisserie chickens ever go up in price. I've always seen them for $5 and they're always the best. So they have pork chops here for $1.96 a pound, which is about the cheapest we've seen it. Yeah, at Sam's you do have to buy a little bit in bulk to get that deal. But man, for $21, this is 11 pounds almost. Cook a couple of these, freeze the rest of them, save them for later. Not bad. Pork tenderloins for $2.78 a pound. $15 for this giant pork tenderloin. Man, they got some great deals here at Sam's. This is why I love this place. Beef stew meat on sale, $5.48 a pound, and actually that might be the regular price for a while. We have not seen stew meat for less than $6.99 a pound anywhere. Man, it's a lot for $15. That's a good deal. So they have these beef chuck roast for $5.48 a pound. I mean, this is $26. That's a great deal. Great deals, guys. This is good. This is probably the one that I would get, $32. About $32, 5.71 pounds. But both of these, you know, you're paying probably 15 bucks a piece, a little more, but these look good. And where we get a little pricier, but honestly, it's not too bad. T-bones, $10.48 a pound. We've seen this as much as $15.99 a pound. And look at these. These look amazing. They do have the ribeye steaks, the cowboy bone-in, tomahawk, whatever you want to call it. I know, you know, they don't sell these at most places that I go to, but man, these always look so good. I am going to make one of these one day. $35 for that big thing. This would feed me in just for a week. So like if you do want the beef ribeye steak club pack USDA choice, it is $13.98 a pound. Boy, look at these though compared to what we see at Kroger. I mean, these look fantastic. $45 for this. Yeah, that is a little pricey for 3 steaks, but you know, definitely has the quality. They do the tube meat. They have it in clear. One of you guys even mentioned this, that one of your stores sells the tubed meat in the clear package. I like that because you can see through and make sure that it's good. All of these look good. This is 80/20, 10 pounds for $36.59. That's, you know, as good of a deal as we're gonna find. $3.74 a pound. And if you don't want to do any work at all, they have the 90/10 for $4.18 a pound. 90/10 for $4.18 a pound. That's a good deal. These are 8 pre-made patties for $13.50. This one's a little heavier for $14. I mean, that's nice, you know, that way you can freeze the patties, the ones that you don't use. You don't even have to make them. And yeah, I'll tell you what, it smells very festive in here. They're cooking up something nice in the bakery. Some of you guys were asking about lamb chops. $33 for this little thing of lamb chops. I don't know if that's a good deal or not. I really don't know. It could be a very good brand. We don't really do lamb chops. Let me know down in the comments if that's a good deal. I'll tell you another fantastic deal is this 2-pound thing of Gouda. 1 pound anywhere is $6.50. You can get 2 pounds here for $2 more. Can't beat that. One of you guys were saying that your Sam's Club was low on cheese. I gotta say, they look pretty good here. They've got stacks of it here, the bigger packages. $5.88 for 42 slices. And you guys have said that Sam's Club cheese is really good. The baby Swiss is what somebody was talking about. $6.98 for that, but seems like a pretty good price for 42 slices of cheese. One of the things that I love most at Sam's Club is their bakery. They make all this stuff in-house, and let me tell you what, they are, everything I've ever gotten from here, any kind of bakery item has always been very delicious. Some of it can be pricey, but you're gonna get your money's worth. You guys have told us that the salmon is really good here. Look at this salmon. It does. It looks pretty good. They have like some fancy styled up salmon cuts, $7.98 a pound. Atlantic salmon with seafood stuffing. Got some tilapia for $4.98 a pound. Yellowfin tuna for $8.48 a pound. You like yellowfin tuna? These look pretty good. Nice and fresh. That's what I love about this place. Everything is fresh. I got some steelhead trout. Not huge on trout, but here's the cod. And I am a cod fan. There's some walleye. Wow. Must have had somebody do some serious fishing for that. Okay, so I'm going to start trying to find some of the other things that you guys have mentioned. The big topic of conversation has been meat, steaks, stuff like that. Fish. You guys have mentioned fish. All kinds of deals here at Sam's Club. I spent a lot of time looking at that stuff because I wanted to see the prices. A couple of you have told me that prices have gone down, so I wanted to check that out. Looks pretty good, you know, and even if it is a little more here, like I said before, the quality is always really good. So I wanted to show right off the bat, they have the original baked beans of Bush's, and they have stacks of them here. And you can get these giant cans for $5.92, or you can get 8 of the smaller cans, which is what I would probably do, for $8.88. Some of you guys were having trouble finding the dill pickle chips. Actually, it was these, the whole pickles. These are $4.92. $4.92 for this giant jar of pickles. What a deal. So I can understand that a lot of places were probably out of these because we only see these few here and then this last little row on the pallet. So yeah, it's something that's been low. Del Monte cans are back on sale. $6.48 for 8 cans of my favorite corn on the planet. Well, from a can anyway. The best is always off the cob. Corn on the cob. That's what I love about Del Monte. Always seems like it was cut right off the cob and canned right away. They got the memo of the Olive Garden sauce that you guys were asking about. $5.96 for a 2-pack, 24 ounces, two 24-ounce bottles, so that's a great deal. They seem to have quite a bit. However, with it being up here in front and not in the aisles, kind of tells me that they just got it in. Wanted to check some of the Campbell's soups here. $10.28 for a 12-pack of the tomato soups, and I think they got Progresso here for 8 of them. $10.78. Not sure if that deal's still going on at Kroger where they were $1 if you bought 8. So yeah, that would have been a better deal, but that deal's probably gone. And they've got the cream of chicken. And they've been wiped out of this for a long time. $8.98 for 10 cans. That's less than $1 a can. And they've got the cream of mushroom. Not bad. Not bad. I don't see a price on it, but I assume that's probably the same as the cream of chicken. And look at this, guys. They got their chicken noodle back in. $10.28 for 12. That makes it less than $1 a can. What a deal. It's good to see. We'll have to keep an eye on that after the holidays, because I have a feeling those are the things people are going to buy up after the new year and stuff like that. But I got to say, for the most part, it's looking a lot better than it did a couple weeks ago when we were here. And we haven't seen this either. They have other options. $6.48 for the Del Monte green beans and the peas. The peas are a little more, $6.98, 50 cents more. One thing they have a sale on is the La Rosa's pizza sauce, $7.88. Pasta sauce, not the pizza sauce. La Rosa's is a famous pizzeria here in Cincinnati. That's why they carry that here. That guy beeping, I don't know what's going on. He's trying to get through an aisle or something. The Velveeta cheese, $12.22 for a 2-pack, 2 pounds. And this has been really hard to get. So if you're having trouble finding Velveeta cheese, this is probably the place you want to come. We have seen this kind of hit or miss everywhere. And more pasta sauce. Never tried the Rayo or Rao homemade brand. Let me know down in the comments if that's any good. I have tried Prego. 3 big bottles of it for $7.48. You can't beat that. And they got Ragu here. The old world style sauce. Ragu for $6.74. 3-pack. What a deal. So they have the SpaghettiOs. A lot of you guys have talked about SpaghettiOs more than you have the ravioli. I'll show. They do have the Chef Boyardee 12-pack for $8.98, but SpaghettiOs $9.86 for 12. That's less than $1 a can. We've seen that's been going up pretty big too. One thing, we have seen the single cups of the Kraft macaroni and cheese that people like taking to work or school or wherever. We've seen these nearly disappear everywhere else. We can tell that it's very low here too. However, you can get 18 boxes of the regular Kraft macaroni and cheese for $13.12, making them less than $1 a piece. This is what we like here, is the original cheddar made with the real cheese. 8 of them for $14.88 is a good deal, because normally you can't find these for less than $2.99 anymore. And they do have the Velveeta ones too, which we've seen less and less at the stores, and this is also $14.88. I prefer the Kraft ones over the Velveeta ones. I don't know, I just think it's got a better taste. Okay, so we wanted to check the coffee here today. The classic roast is $42.33 for 100 pods. It does look lower than normal here for coffee. I will say that. They have the Donut Shop 100 count for $38.58. That's a great deal. All the coffee's going to be better deals here at Sam's Club than pretty much anywhere I've ever seen before. Somebody was saying that this breakfast blend is pretty good at the Members Mark. Never tried it before, but it's $25 for 100 count. It's a great deal. As we can see here, my Pike's Place has gone up $2, about $1.50, $2 for 72 of them. Still a great deal. 72 pods for $38. I know some of you have mentioned the Donut Shop Members Mark. There's no price on it, but I'm assuming it's a lot cheaper, probably right around $25, $30. It is a 100 count there. Found the Dunkin' pods. They have them out here. This must be a $36.72 for the 72 count of Dunkin'. It's a great deal. Looks like they just brought this out here, though. It looked like they were out, but they do have some over here, thank goodness. They do have the giant can. Some of you guys asked about the giant coffee. They do have the bigger ones here, Folgers. Almost twice as much as what you would get in a regular store for $8.98. Awesome deal. The problem with this is that I drink the 100% Colombian when I get Folgers. We do mostly the pods. I do have a regular coffee maker, but they only have the classic roast. They do have plenty of the Pike's Place 40 ounces of ground Pike's Place coffee for $17. Sounds like a good deal. They also have the French roast blend. They do have the house blend here. This is not ground, this is the beans, so you would have to ground it yourself. Also, they have the Verona. Wait a minute, this ain't Verona. They just put this under here. Okay, well look at this. All I had to do was walk a little further. Here's the 100% Colombian. A little more expensive, not surprising, it usually is. $10.86 for, it says, makes up to 370 cups. Yes. Pretty good deal for 10 bucks, 10, 11 bucks. And they have the giant Maxwell House ones here for $7.98. Looks like they're pretty good on coffee for now. I don't particularly care for any holiday blend coffees, but you guys did mention this, the Starbucks holiday blend. They do have it here, 40 ounces whole bean for about $12. They have got a mountain of Charmin that nobody wants. Limit one. I don't even want one. I am not a Charmin fan, neither is Jessica. I guess we'd get it if we had to. They got plenty of Bounty paper towels. Still not seeing any of their products. They have none of their toilet paper, none of the Sam's Club paper towels either, which is a shame because I was really hoping they did. You all have talked nothing but good things of the Members Mark Power Flex bags. 200 of them for $18 is a steal. We will be getting these. Well, we're back from Sam's Club. Man, I love that place. So awesome. I will say some of the prices are kind of high on meat and stuff like that. But you know what? The quality is fantastic. I know I said this in the video, but all the meat there, and really as good of a price or better than what you're going to find at most grocery stores. I really love Sam's Club. That 88, it's funny, usually it's 90.10 that they sell for $4.24, but I guess it had a little bit more fat, but 88.11 is pretty good. Not a lot of fat on that. I for 5 pounds for $20, that's as good of a deal as you're going to find on that quality meat. Couldn't get to everything today. Sam's Club is a huge store. I only had a limited amount of time. If there's anything I missed that you would like to see, make sure you leave it down in the comments. Your guys' comments mean a lot to us. We love reading them. You guys have shown us so much support. We really appreciate that. Those lemon things, the little lemon cakes I bought, they're okay. I feel like it's kind of overkill. There's no way. I'm going to have to end up giving those away to maybe my my father-in-law would probably like them. Maybe the kids. I don't know. But there's so many. I've had my fill. I've had about 4 or 5 of them. They're good. But for $9, I don't know. You do get a lot. You get a ton. But yeah, I probably normally would probably just eat like 3 or 4 of those. Throw them in the fridge. They'll stay good for a long time. Yeah, what else did I see? Coffee. I know a lot of you guys were asking about coffee, saying that at your Sam's Club, it's been very low. Looks like coffee's okay. I was surprised they didn't have as much Dunkin' Donuts as they usually have, their coffee. And Starbucks was surprisingly a little low. They still had a lot. But for the most part, it looks like coffee's good there. What I noticed is more of like their brand, which seems to be the same thing all across the country right now, is stores getting their brands in, like Kroger. Meijer doesn't seem to have too much of a problem. And obviously Aldi is mostly all their brands. If they were having any trouble getting anything in, I would assume it's mostly stuff that's not their brands. All in all, great trip to Sam's Club. I love that place. Me and Jess will be going back for our big major haul shopping. And we'll show you a lot of the things that we get, a lot of ways that we save money. And thank you to whoever had left the comments about the Nathan's hot dog. That hot dog was like this big. I mean, it was huge and it was delicious. It did take me a minute. I'm not used to eating all beef hot dogs, but that was pretty good. I don't know. I tried a hot dog there a while back in another video, and I actually took it back because it had been sitting for a long time. I could tell that it had been sitting for like a couple hours. And then I had just gotten a piece of pizza, I think, or a pretzel. But I wanted to try it again, got one fresh, and it was delicious. Also, a lot of you guys have been talking about Costco. We have a Costco, but it's about an hour, 45 minutes to an hour drive away from here. Sam's Club is only about 15 minutes, so it's a lot closer. Let me know down below, which is your favorite, Costco or Sam's Club? Sam's Club's really the only one I know. I've been in Costco. It's been a long time. We might do Costco next year. We're still finding new things every day at Sam's Club. All kinds of things that we are going to be doing after the holiday season. We're focusing mostly now on major grocery chains that are around the country or around the world because we want to show everyone the deals that we're able to get. And even if it's not a deal, showing what products are coming in, which ones aren't. Guys, awesome trip to Sam's Club. Got about a week away from Christmas here, so I'm going to be busy. I'm going to be doing a lot of shopping. With all that being said, I am out, and always remember the adventure is out there.